The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. The opinions expressed are solely those of the creator and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of any organizations or entities mentioned. Investing in stocks, cryptocurrencies, and other financial instruments involves risk, and you should be aware of these risks before making any investment decisions. Always do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor or professional before making any investment decisions. The content of this video is based on information available at the time of recording and may not be current. We make no representations or warranties of any kind, express or implied, about the completeness, accuracy, reliability, suitability, or availability with respect to the content. Any reliance you place on such information is therefore strictly at your own risk.
Hey everyone, welcome. It's Retire Now Dividends. Thank you for all new subscribers. On today's episode, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, holding Bitcoin into 2025 and into the bear year of 2026, and what that can mean for different funds like MSTY and MicroStrategy, Coney, and YBit, and some of those other ones. So, I'm gonna start with this tweet here from Giovanni. I really like this chart where he plots the yearly returns averaged over 1 month and the decay of the tops. And eventually the top of Bitcoin will be touching this line, like in theory. So, And he goes off to say this may happen sometime around November 25, which I also see happening. I agree with for time framing. It could happen around that time or a little bit earlier. And then this is the alarming part. He thinks that we're going to go down to 65 to 72 in November of 2026. So then I was like thinking about that. I'm like, that kind of makes sense because Bitcoin does have crazy drawdown years. And I'm just going to go over some of the drawdown years. So like in 2022, we had some deep drawdowns in Bitcoin. And it was quite heavy. And Bitcoin kind of goes in this weird fashion of like up, down, up, down. Up. It has like 3 up years and then a down year, and it has a drastic down year. So, yeah, and this is it by quarterly. I can't really do what I want to do. I want to do like yearly. But they don't show yearly here, but on average it does go up, but this is interesting to note. Q3 is a pretty weak quarter historically. On average, it goes up every year, but we are going to have a down. I think we will have a down year traditionally, like how Bitcoin traditionally moves. And with Giovanni's predictions, it's around 65 to 72. So that's like crazy. Like to go to 210 to 270, then back down. That would be crazy for funds like this. Like, people, like, there's gonna be, like, so much madness in these next 2 years around these different funds, like MSTR and such. Like, they could fly so far and then crash so far back down. I guess it kind of happened. It went all the way up to 103, then back down to 14. That's a pretty big crash. It's a really big booming crash, right? So in this one time, it could go way, way high and then crash back down to these levels. Who knows over these next year? Same with MSTY. So it's important to keep those in mind when considering that for the future. But, you know, over the long term, you know, you will get good returns, and they will, like after 2026, what's going to happen? We're going to go into 3 years of boomtown. We'll go into 2027 and 2028, and there'll be up years. And 2029 will be an up year. And then we'll be in average Bitcoin price between 400K. We'll be at the 400K average Bitcoin price. That's quite a ways time away from now. But this is just over the next, like, I don't know, 2 years. basically. We're getting close here, and yeah, I mean it'll be interesting to see what happens, but just keep those in mind, like, because Bitcoin and Bitcoin related funds may skyrocket, but they also will probably come right back down with the Bitcoin price, especially the Bitcoin linked funds. So, but still, so you have an opportunity to really capitalize them over the next couple of years, basically next year. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe. Please comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any other video ideas. This is the one I just wanted to go over, just discussing how Bitcoin's price rise could go up and then back down very, very drastically over the next couple of years. Thank you.